So I'm driving past New Stanton, PA this evening, and I start driving under these purple lights, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with these lights? I'm driving under them, and they made me sick. Like, these lights, like, instantly, oh, I hate this thing. These lights instantly gave me a headache. Instantly gave me a headache, and, I'm driving under them, and then I look over, and I don't know if they put in some new highway, or if it's just a highway I'd never seen before, but literally, all up this new highway, there were these purple lights, and I'm looking, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with those lights? They're like, they literally made me sick, and it was probably like a half a mile past where they all were, and I thought of Ireland Clark. I haven't checked out any of her videos in like a week and a half, and probably about 4 days ago, I think it's it, she uploaded this Blucifer video. Ireland Clark follows the Guardian Alliance material, and if you have no clue what's fucking going on spiritually, then, you know, maybe start with Paul Wallace and Erich Von Daniken and people that have come out of Catholicism as ex-deacons and are talking about things that are pretty actually similar to this. But, she has this video on those purple lights, and I could not believe it. But I mean, it's called synchronicities. When you have something pop into your head, it's not for no freaking reason. But here's what she has to say about these lights, and I think it makes a lot of sense. I only watched probably about 15 minutes of this, but I mean, again, as I've been saying, 5 months ago, I was just a Christian minding my own business, and boom, had this pretty wild spiritual awakening where I fully understand that the world is definitely being run by negative extraterrestrials, aka fallen angelics.
So good to see all of you. So we're going to be going deep today, and I just want to put this out there. This is not to put you in fear, okay? Anytime I talk about agendas, right, and things that the fallen angelics are trying to orchestrate, it's never to fearmonger. It's never to manifest that timeline. It's to tell you what is happening so that you're aware, so that you can stay awake, and so that you can be able to make decisions, aka standing up, saying I don't consent, okay? So this channel is not a spiritual bypassing channel. We talk about everything. We get real on this channel. So we're going to be going into everything NWO, New World Order. We're going to be talking about what's happening. Why are all these things occurring 2023? We got the train derailments. We got the UFOs being shot down. Now we have what was it? Yeah, the purple lights. I guess that's been going on for some time now. But that's a lot of what I'm going to talk about today is the lights, the LED lights, aka the frequency weapons that are going up. So we're going to be going so deep today. So get ready for this transmission. So let me know if you guys have seen the purple lights that have been going up. And they say, right? They say on the fake news network that the purple lights are just a defect in the bulb, right? It's just the red and the blue making purple, right? Because the three bulbs in the LED, one of them is out apparently. Okay, that's what they say. And there was...
Real quick, that's bullshit. When I went by this highway, it was every other light in a pattern. There were normal white lights, and then there'd be a purple one, literally in a pattern. They're not freaking burnt out. This shit's intentional.
There was specifically a news article that said, oh yeah, this is definitely not a conspiracy or aliens. Okay, they had to put the aliens in there, right? So I'm here to tell you that anything that runs through the government, anything that is put out into the public is tested, okay? It's always 100% tested for safety, right? It's always gone through certain aspects of the FDA and making sure that it's what they want to put out into the public. So, for instance, with their whole scenario of, oh, it's a defect. Well, how did the defect affect almost every bulb in the US, right? How did they not catch that defect? 100%, they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're rolling out with these purple lights. And again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's purple or if it's white LED. They're doing the same thing. And I'm going to explain what these street lights are actually doing. But it's very, very important in understanding the agenda and how we can stand up and say we do not consent. Because you have to understand, family, the only reason why they can continue what they're doing, right? They can continue GMOing our food, putting out G everywhere, putting up satellites, doing all of these very communist control mechanisms is through our consent, right? That's how they do it. So we have to be aware of what they are implementing so that we can say, I do not consent. Please put a like on the video if you do not consent to the New World Order. So with these lights that are going up, right, a lot of people have been seeing them pop up. Let me know if you've seen them pop up in your city. We just saw a whole stream of them 2 nights ago on the way back from dinner. And I was shook because honestly, when I was under the purple lights, blue purple lights, it just felt off to me. It felt really off because it was almost like a UV light. It was so bright on my skin and it caused me to feel a little bit strange. I can't really describe how I felt, but it felt very, very inorganic, okay? There's, we have the LED lights in our house, which is a whole nother story, but specifically with the LED street lights that are going out, these are a step ahead of just normal LED lights, okay? And we're going to explain why and what they can do to our health and our pineal gland. So, yeah, exactly, it's evil, So when I actually try to take a picture, when you try to take a picture of the purple lights, like you put it on your camera, you can see the way that it comes through the camera is all distorted. It doesn't look like a normal, like how the old street lights used to look. It looks like a weird configuration, like a big glob. It looks very, very, very sci-fi, so to speak. So yeah, that's good, Janet. She uses Himalayan salts. Yeah, exactly. Those are great. So with the LED lights, okay, Homeboy has already disclosed what these LED lights truly are. So there's no questioning, okay, it's not like, oh, Ireland's a conspiracy theorist, right? She's just making this up, that it's a frequency weapon. No, Homeboy let us know, okay? Homeboy is a electrician that works on the LED lights, and he let us know by showing us inside of the LED frequency weapon street lights that they are okay, we're just gonna wait on that because we gotta be careful with the algorithms, peeps. We cannot say things too closely together, so we'll just let the picture explain itself. Okay, what does that say right there in the new LED street lights? Okay, Homeboy has our back. He's letting us know what's up. Okay, so it's not a conspiracy. It's not fake news. This is the real news. Okay, and it's all over TikTok. It's all over all of the platforms, which is amazing. That's why it's awesome that we still have, things such as YouTube and TikTok that are helping our brothers and sisters wake up. So why are they doing this, right? Why are they doing this? Why are they putting up these frequency weapons, right? Why are they putting G in the street lights? Why are they turning purple, right? What is going on? Well, we're gonna break it down right now. So please put a like on the video if you're ready to go deeper into this transmission. So with the purple light specifically, okay, it is a type of UV radiation, okay? And why should we be in the know about UV radiation? Like, why would they want to put out a certain light that has UV radiation? Well, if you actually go on MODERNA website, then you can actually see in the patent for their Jim Jones juice is that there's actually a chemical, an amino acid that is in the Jim Jones juice. What is that chemical called? It is called luciferase, okay? It has the word Lucifer in it. So luciferase is a bioluminescence. It's actually what is in fireflies and those glowing bugs. So why are they putting it in the Jim Jones juice, right? Why would they be putting bioluminescence in the Jim Jones juice and then putting up UV radiation lights? Okay, I can't confirm 100%, okay? But I can tell you that to me, that's sus. That's very sus, okay? So regardless of it already being part of their transhumanism G agenda, right, with connecting us to the Internet of Things and scanning us and tracking us, okay, that's a whole nother aspect of the purple lights. And okay, these lights are not just showing up in the street, okay, they're also showing up on public buses, okay, public buses. This is not a party bus. This is not a party bus. This is your local public transportation, okay? And they have these new UV blue purple lights showing up, okay? So why is this happening, right? Why is this happening? It's also showing up in banks and so on. Okay, and then why are they putting luciferase in the Jim Jones juice, okay? It's all part of Bill Schmate's agenda, okay? ID 2020. You have to understand, COVID, yes, that stood for Certificate of Jim Jones Juice Identification, okay? So it's all about the digital identification that they're trying to bring forth, ID 2020.
It's actually pretty interesting that they had the Omicron variant of COVID, because Omicrons are a type of fallen angelic. They are a type of negative extraterrestrial. They're putting it in our faces.
2020, yes, the same ID that Deepak and Sadhguru are all pushing. Yeah, there's actually a video of Sadhguru saying there should be less people on the planet, okay? So they're all together working with the...
I just freaking said that shit literally on my way to freaking work today about Sadhguru. Like, oh, this is why I was led to Ireland today. She's like banging them
the
out.
World Economic Forum, and they're trying to get this new quantum dot tattoo out, okay? And it actually needs the aspect of luciferase to work. So I'm here to tell you, it doesn't matter if you've gotten the Jim Jones juice, okay? This is not to put fear into you, okay? This is not to put fear into you, okay? Because we are the true quantum computers, okay? We can get anything out of our body, especially if you're watching this message, okay? Your frequency's way up, your body's pushed it out. But the next stage with their rollout is they're trying to bring the quantum dot tattoo, which has to work with luciferase. And this is not conspiracy. You can look it up. You can literally look it up on Google, quantum dot tattoo, okay? So it's already putting, they're already putting it out into the web, and it looks like this, okay? Let's take a look at it. Okay, this is the quantum dot tattoo. Okay, so they actually want to create this quantum dot tattoo to be able to show your Jim Jones juice records, okay? So that, oh, right, what if you lose the records, then we'll just have it on your body, right? We'll just have it on your body. And the way that they use that quantum dot tattoo is with UV, okay? So that's why I'm starting to question, you know, what are these purple lights? Why is there UV going on all of a sudden, right? And you could see when you go under those purple lights, your skin looks all weird, okay? It's like glowing, okay? It's like, what the heck is happening? Like, I feel like I'm in like a tanning bed or something, and you're just out, you know, taking your family out for dinner, right? And you're like looking up and there's these like frequency weapons on you, okay? It's starting to get crazy out here, but we don't have to fear, familia. We don't have to fear, okay? We just have to be aware. So with these lights, okay, what's the agenda, right? Like, what are they trying to do? Why is this a zombie land? How could this create zombies, right? So with specific LED lights, okay, and this is why they're trying to pump the LED lights, right? They're energy efficient, right? That's the whole thing with the World Economic Forum and their shenanigans, climate change, right? It's, you know, it's for the climate. It's energy efficient, okay? Those are, you know, the words that they use to make people feel like they really care about us, right? Oh, they care about us and the environment. Meanwhile, you know, they're destroying the environment. They just dumped, you know, toxins into the ground, just destroyed our waterways. They're literally an oxymoron in itself, but they're saying that, oh, these are energy efficient, blah, blah, blah. Well, actually, these bulbs, okay, are flashing super, super, super fast, okay? And we just can't see it because they're flashing super, super fast. So these LED lights actually cause disturbances in our pineal gland. Okay, they cause disturbances in our melatonin production. Okay, in order to break out of the fake simulation, fake holographic simulation, and into the organic holographic reality of God's source, is you have to be able to see the illusions, right? You have to have your proper hormones working correctly in your pineal gland, in your third eye, in your alchemical marriage chamber, where you have your Christ anointing. Yes, that oil, that's anointing in your pineal gland. The chemical marriage is all happening up through here. This is how you truly see. So they're wanting to mess with that, with these LED lights, okay? And what happens, okay, when you don't have proper melatonin function, okay? That means you're not sleeping correctly, okay? Your dreams are all disturbed, right? You're not able to have clear dreams because you're not getting enough sleep. You're not going into the REM state, okay? So when that's happening, right, people are not able to get sufficient sleep, okay? And when they're not getting sufficient sleep, what are they? Right? What are you when you're so exhausted, right? You might go to work, you haven't gotten much sleep. Everyone's like, oh, you're like a zombie today, right? So that is another agenda of these lights, is they want to mess with our melatonin. They want to keep us capped in AI frequencies through these lights. Yes, this is how deep the rabbit hole goes. So again, this is part of their agenda for the Internet of Things to be connected from the street lights to your phone, to your car, to your body, everything connected to the grid. This is what they want, okay? We will not consent, Rhonda, exactly. Put a like on the video if you do not consent, okay? You know, when we got into this house,
I just wanted to bring up that light, that freaking bullshit with those lights, because I literally, driving under them literally made me sick. It made me queasy. It instantly hurt my head. Like, instantly had a headache. Have any of you seen these purple lights? Why don't you keep an eye out for them? And see how you feel. See if you don't feel like that shit was a frequency weapon, because I feel like that shit was a weapon.